For sure, man. We back with another one. It's your boy Big Mouth, Mouth of the South.
Big Mouth
Host.
Podcast.
Huh?
My fault, bro.
All right.
Go ahead. My fault.
CR, man, what's going on? I feel like we got a young legend in the building.
Thank you.
For sure.
Thank y'all for having me too.
Hey, look, man, we just heard a lot of music. I ain't gonna lie, like, you new to me on my radar. I was telling your manager the other day I seen your performance on the Radar. I was convinced. I was like, oh yeah.
That's how y'all found me?
That's how I kind of like, I start tapping in like on some like, oh yeah, bro, nice.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. That's what I do. Shit like that be making me, like, when I don't feel like doing nothing, like everybody advice or everybody support, plus when I look at my statistics and listen to my own music, that shit help me get back up and keep the ball rolling.
Now you gotta think about it because it's a lot of rappers out here. And like I'm looking at artists every day. So for me to like really key in on somebody and be like, oh yeah, they like that, they really gotta
and
be
you
like
from
that.
out of town
Right.
too. So it's like music is subjective, but for you to not even be aware of, well, you aware of the DMV sound, but you not from it. So you have no reason to really be like, you know, like it's like a nigga who support a team that's really some shit, but it's his hometown. You have no reason to really support what I do. So for you to hear my music and fuck with it, I fuck with that. That mean hopefully I'm doing something right.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people be doing numbers though. So I look at, I'm gonna go back and look at your social media, you know what I'm saying, check all your stats off, cause it's a lot of people out here that's good, but they don't really do no numbers. And there be people that's good, that do numbers, and I don't really think they that good.
See, me right now, I'm being consistent. Like, my first hit, yeah, I guess you could call it a hit. I got a song called Kiss Me. That was my first music video hit. My first actual audio hit was Poetry, Poetry, and Kiss Me, the audio, of course, but, like, you might have a hit, and then shit might be slow for a little bit, and I had to get over that, like, damn, what the fuck, what I'm doing wrong? So now I'm just trying to be consistent. I don't even look at my monthly listeners or none of that. I don't really care. I'm just trying to be consistent because I know I got something to offer, and I don't want to get discouraged by it. Because all of it is marketing for real. So,
What's your version of a hit though?
my bad, bro.
You good and chilling?
My version of a hit, it's kind of like difficult to explain. I feel like a hit, like a real hit,
Yeah.
it got to be something that everybody, like, one, everybody has to like it. At 90% of people have to like it. Two, it got to last through time. Everybody love Rock With You by Michael Jackson. Everybody love Hit 'Em Up by Tupac. Like, it's some songs that you just like, unless you just really like, you German, no disrespect to nobody that's German, unless you just really don't know the culture, it's like, it's certain songs have God in it, bro. Cause there's no way all of us like this song, bro.
Yeah.
That's what make it a hit, and then it gotta last through time too. That's what make it a hit for real. But also hits could be one hit wonder hits too. But a real hit, that's like, oh yeah, this is a classic. You know what I'm
How many hits you think you got right now?
saying? If I'm gonna be honest with myself, cause I can't think about what I like. As far as the consumer, Poetry, the EP is a hit. But
whole thing?
yeah, but even the prelude is me reading a poem. That's even got people like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? But the two that's really hits is Poetry and Kiss Me right now. Poetry and Kiss Me.
It's all right. Even for you to, when he gave you your flowers, you definitely tough. But why you think that you came out with a different sound than the average FreeCar sound that you had? Because just how you said that he was from outside the area, so he ain't got no real reason. You know the average sound that's coming out of the area. So what made you differentiate from that sound and go with how you going?
Like, I got a lot of influences. I listen to a lot of music. I come from a variety of music in my background. I come from listening to all these DMV rappers who was once up here, and it got to a point where I started integrating their style into my music. because I would hear a flow and I'd be like, why he didn't use this type rhyme scheme? So I tried, and over time I just got better at it. Then you know, my voice is distinctive. I can make it distinctive.
Definitely.
When Tupac got on the joint, sometimes he made his voice deep as shit. You know what I'm saying? I can make my voice distinctive for the record. So that's why I feel as though my sound is different. Cause it's like I'm not, I don't know. I can't really, I don't know. I don't want to sound overly egotistic or nothing, but I'm just different. Just different, bro.
I fuck with your sound. That's why I had to say that, because you definitely got a different sound that's just like a refreshing sound to come out of this area than the average FreeCar record. Not saying I don't fuck with the FreeCar shit, because everybody fuck with it, but it is a refreshing sound to hear your type of music that ain't necessarily on like a love song. Not all of your songs, you feel me? But you do got, like you said, some poetry, some pain music, some
plus, a lot of I'm not from the FreeCar area.
Mm-hmm.
When I was growing up, it was like, Young Man, Zan Man, Paco, not Paco Panama, Paco who was making them love song. Don't go, I got a crush on you, like that. You remember him? I grew up with that. YC from Parkland, Mirax.
YC.
Yeah, that's my favorite rapper.
Yeah,
like from the city. Who else? Big Mackey.
Mm-hmm. You know some shit.
Big Flop, all them. Now I'm not Fat Trill or Shaq Glizzy. That's not my era.
Yeah,
but no Savage, no. I'm from the crank. I remember the crank era, the FreeCar, all that FreeCar. I don't know where the fuck that came from, but I like some of the FreeCar shit.
Hey, look though, you from here? When you first hear about him?
Well, see, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I probably got him to see y'all probably like.
I forgot this was a podcast.
Some probably shit, probably like a month or two ago, a little bit before, about the time that we got in here, was when I started seeing his performances. I ain't seen no music video. I seen his performances, bro. Just like been stomping down on every live performance platform. So that's where I really started seeing his shit traction. And you know, I be seeing motherfuckers like rugby and shit like that, definitely on the campaign and shit like that. So that's when you started really buzzing my ear. And when he brought you to my attention, I'm like, oh, I really started tapping in with your shit.
Yeah, rugby. That's the lady who. She really. I ain't gonna lie. She changed the trajectory of my career. Like I'm still on the come up, but I was looking for a manager. Nobody was hitting me back. She the only one that reached out back to me. Of course, she missed my message, of course, because I ain't had that much followers. You know, you go in the request box, but I just kept at it, and then I posted because marketing is how you gonna blow up in any business. Yeah. So I was marketing myself on Reddit, posting my own, and she commented like, "Oh, you just hit me." She texted me. She got me with my man Dre.
It's been going from there. Nah, rugby good people. Shout out rugby for sure. But yeah, she definitely was one of the first people I seen like consistently posting you to the point where I'm just like, check out and see what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of in the shit that we doing right now, we see so many artists. Same way he said, we see so many artists like, hey bro, I'm the hottest nigga up next. I'm the hot. Fuck with me. Don't fuck with that nigga.
I ain't gonna say that because I don't know where this shit gonna take me, man. I just do this shit because I really love what I do. I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to be better. I'm trying to be different. I don't give a fuck. If he like that, my man, my brother, baby bro GP, is like that. My man Chasen is like that. My man Lil Cam is like that. Nigga, I'm saying that's his, I think, oh no, NFRats like that. You got other people that's like that. Like, I'm not, at the end of the day, if I feel like a rapper is better than me, I want to work with you. If I like you, I'm not just going to do it. Sometimes, okay, it's a strategic move. You might not like the record that much, but you know y'all fan base gonna collide. But if I really fuck with you and I really like your music, bruh, what the fuck? We gonna have to match. We gonna have to make something happen. We gonna have to make something happen. Why not?
Hey, look,
real mindset, because niggas don't be, niggas don't be on that, but like that's a great mindset to have.
But I'm not with no politics either though. That's another factor. Niggas be beefing, bro. I'm not into that. I really focus on what I'm doing, cause this is really what I love to do.
You separate that shit.
Yeah, I'm not. I ain't with it. It's not even nothing to glorify to me. It's just a lot of my music ain't even about me. A lot of my music is literally through the eyes of someone else. I swear to God, my man Ammo locked up since for like 4 years now. That song is just like about him. This is not my story. I don't know who that's about, but I know somebody can relate, and I've heard these stories. I've seen what I've seen to put everything together. So it's like somebody gonna relate to it. I know somebody gonna relate to it.
Shit, even though you said you're not with the politics, you don't feel like, I ain't gonna say you forced into the politics, because people create their thoughts and their decisions like based off of what they see from you. So if they see you hanging around somebody they not really cool with, they might, you know, start throwing shade your way.
People ignorant. That's
For
it.
sure.
And it ain't even ignorant like you dumb. I'm ignorant to how to fly a fucking jet. Like, ignorance is not something to be ashamed of sometimes. He just don't know. He just lost. So you gotta watch who you bump elbows with. That's what my father told me. You just gotta watch who you bump elbows with. But at the same time, I ain't gonna fake. I don't care who I work with.
Yeah.
If I like your music, I don't care about politics. I'm not from DC, so I can't be in DC politics. I'm from PG, but I've never banged. I'm from 23rd Parkway, Temple Hills. I've never banged my hood like I'm like anything they with. I'm with. That's just somewhere I grew up with and I moved. I was bad. I was the little nigga that was trying to get bitches, trying to smoke. And niggas was just fucking with me at the time. Then I moved out. When I walled off, started fucking with my man Baby Bro, he started teaching me little shit. Then I got my father in my ear, growing up. So now it's like, I think that's also why my sound is different, because I didn't, and I'm gonna keep using Tupac as an example because that's my favorite rapper, and that's one of the rappers I know so much about. I read his book, but I think he was different because he went from New York to Baltimore to Oakland. I went from
culture.
You know what I'm saying? He got different people. He had it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just different. It's just different. Like everything just. I forgot the question. I'm just rapping. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just rapping.
Really just chopping it up for real.
I been wanting to get on the podcast, bro. I swear, bro. I be talking to myself, bro. This shit feel good. To just
not to go back.
Whoever
too
want
far.
to listen, my bad.
You said you was posting on Reddit. That's what you said. You found you on Reddit. And like I ain't know people really be posting their music on Reddit
that
though.
DMV Capital link and all.
Nigga, what? First of all, as a rapper now, I can't even open that joint because if I see something about myself, I have seen negative comments, and you gotta get over that. But that shit, I'll be like,
you be gonna smack at niggas about
nah,
that?
I ain't gonna. That's goofy. But I'll be like, bruh. But then you'll see a whole bunch of niggas fucking with you. So Reddit is really negative as shit. It's funny as hell. Like you gonna see shit on Reddit you not gonna see on Instagram. And then if you in your area, you gonna see shit that it's gonna be in your area. Like for real, that shit was keeping me hip to a lot of shit. But ever since I rap, some of the people they talk about, I done met this nigga. Like it would feel weird to laugh at his L he might take. And I just was shaking hands with the nigga, even though we not homies. This is weird. So I just stay away from that shit. But that shit funny as hell. Reddit, if any platform, all this shit is digital marketing. Any platform that everybody on, market that shit for sure.
You think it helped turn you up though?
So you can't always market and expect that one video to blow up. You gotta be consistent and just, if I get 3 views, I got 3 more. You know what I'm saying? I done had one fan text me like, damn, bro, I seen you on Philly sub joint on Reddit. I did something right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get a whole bunch of people, but I did something right.
You know niggas watching.
Yeah, one follower a day. I'm cool. You know
for sure. Your shit tracking though. I ain't gonna lie. Like even on the gram and things like that, like your numbers is tracking. Like well for even your followers that you got right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, your numbers definitely tracking up there. So
it's like I feel like I got what's it called? What's it called when your fan base is like genuine? Well, no. I got
a cult fan base.
No, not cult. I got fuck, I forgot the word. It might start with a C. But like I forgot the word, bro. But like my shit is not buying views. My shit is just organic growth. I got organic growth. Like my shit is I think my shit is doing what it's supposed to. And then when it's supposed to go higher, it's gonna go higher.
Nah, you definitely getting a good organic growth. And like I said, you got a lot of people that's been tapping in, and I feel like people, even with us in here, everybody in here, after starting hearing your music, genuinely started to fuck with it more and more. So even with you performing it, and I feel like that makes it a big difference is people seeing the performance and seeing that personality associated with the artist. I feel like that allows something that's a little bit more tangible in the minds of a fan to connect with that artist instead of just seeing the song, hearing the song. You got relatable music, but it's like you relating on other sides as well. You feel me? So I damn sure think that organic growth is tipping in your favor.
I appreciate you, bro.
Who would you say your main audience is?
I say, young dudes my age, females. If we're gonna do age demographic, like maybe like I done had a young nigga like I'm not to call him a nigga, young kid text me. So I say like from 5th grade, if they advance from 5th grade, it's a preacher that like my music. I swear to God. So to like realistically, from 5th grade to out of college, like 30.
Good little
30 and up. Like that's for sure. And then, you know, that's for sure.
So look, I be hearing a lot about Waldorf, and you said you stayed in Temple Hills.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say the biggest difference is between Temple Hills and the Waldorf?
Yeah. I say
Why y'all laughing like that for what happened?
because I've been talking, bro. I've been wanting to talk about shit like this. Like, how I put this. When I was growing up, PG was baby Southeast. And Waldorf is baby PG. If that makes sense. If you know Southeast, do you know what I mean when I say PG is baby PG? I mean baby Southeast.
Yeah.
Not to take credit from nobody, because it's niggas that go hard everywhere. But at least the part I was from, because 23rd Parkway right there by Hillcrest, and as soon as you get through that, you got like Parkland and shit like that. That's sad. So when I was growing up, PG was like mini Southeast, because you had a bunch of niggas, you had a bunch of hoods going to my middle school. And then Waldorf is like niggas from the city moved to PG, the niggas from PG moved to Waldorf. Shit like that.
Would you say it ain't really no difference?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Somebody said fuck yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. PG is baby Southeast and Waldorf is baby PG. Like, I done met a nigga from Waldorf that will shoot to kill. I done met a nigga from Waldorf that's straight bluffing. I done met a nigga from PG that will shoot to kill. But it's kind of like DC, the accent, strong as shit. PG, it's like, get a little weaker because we from Maryland. We got our own shit starting up. And then once you get the Waldorf, it's way different. You know what I'm saying? It's way different.
You think Waldorf got like a new like meaning to it? Like a new look?
What the fuck?
Waldorf?
Because he said people move from here to here. It's like it's been changing.
You saying Waldorf the trenches now?
I mean, I don't know.
Nah. Waldorf not the trenches. Waldorf was never, the PG not even really certain parts of PG is the trenches. Where I'm from, a lot of them houses is old people. So Waldorf is fucking, Waldorf is Waldorf. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you gonna meet a bunch of different people. I don't want to say the wrong thing and niggas think I'm trying to come from, but it's the truth, bro. Yeah. It's the truth, bro. It's the truth.
Guaranteed. So you think your music is getting a good reception in the DMV area since you do make a different sound? Do you think the average FreeCar listener is gonna adapt to see our music the same way?
They might, and if they don't, fuck them. I mean, not fuck them, but you know, they might not. I don't know. It depends on somebody's mindset. If you just think about murder, you're not gonna get that from my music. I might talk about something, but I'm gonna present it in a different way. I'm not about to just say, how about a car with a... That's what I used to rap about because it was fun. But now I'm on some talking about what I'm really thinking about, what I seen somebody go through, what I heard somebody go through. I might even mention some advice my father told me. I got that. So, if you on that now, and then I talk to the females. Females going, wherever the bitches go, the niggas flow. Wherever the bitches go, the niggas flock to. So,
Females gonna buy that shit and support that shit. Niggas don't be buying no albums, none of that. Females, they gonna buy that shit.
Shit, now you got the new album coming out when Friday?
Nah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Like
Thursday.
Thursday. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but by this time, May 22nd, 2025, that's when my album gonna be out.
You put the timestamp on that motherfucker. You hear me? He said
That
whenever
bitch
you
gonna
see
be out.
this
It's called Summertime 25. Basically, the album, the idea of it was we need something for the summer. That's why I was dropping right before Memorial Day. Shout out to Dre. He got me hip because I was gonna do it on my 5th birthday in June. But I also think a good album isn't just one sound. I think a good album is some slow, some fast, some deep, some not as deep that just sound good. But I think everything on Summertime 25, whether it's nighttime or daytime, you could crank with your windows down. So that was the theme of it. That was the whole idea, the whole album.
What do you think gonna be the most streamed song off the tape?
I don't know.
You don't know.
That would be biased. Well, no, that would even be biased.
We gotta know.
But I
We
say
gotta
you know
know.
your
See,
work,
all we
though.
gotta
Because
do is see our favorite.
that would downgrade or belittle all my other tracks. Because I could say a Talk From My Heart because everybody like it, but I don't know. Because you gotta think, when I dropped Poetry, I knew Kiss Me was like that. I didn't think everybody would fuck with Poetry like that. I didn't care, but I didn't think they dogged that joint, bro. They dogged that joint, bro. So I can't really tell you. Like, we just gotta if you want to go by numbers, we gotta let the numbers speak. You know what I'm saying?
I want to know what your personal, like, what's that motherfucker that when you was recording that, you was like, nah, this it.
All of them.
All of them.
The only ones that was like different to me because I was trying to do a different sound was Love, which is featuring my aunt who used to sing, who still can sing like crazy, and my younger cousin PJ who like going to the 7th grade. They on the hook. And then I got a joint called Homie Sound Better Than the Front where it's more mellow. It's a song of endearment. Both of them are songs of endearment. Love is not about a female. It's just about love, period. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to add something different. Them the only 2 joints that I even had to get used to. But since it's me and I'm adding my little 1-2 to it, I like them joints. But yeah, it depends, bro. Cause it depends. I think people should just wait and just see.
See, he said you gotta listen to everything and see what the fuck you fuck with. Nah, I like
What's been your biggest moment so far though? Since you been on this crazy run with rugby.
I've had different eye openers. Like when I got to New York, that was crazy. I got there. That wasn't before I met rugby, but that was before. That was like I was still in my artist development stages with her, so I didn't have a real. Did I have a real manager yet? I didn't have a real manager yet, did I? I did, but I had to figure my own way out there because I didn't even tell them I was going, so I went. So when I got to New York, bro, like that shit was crazy, bro. I never would have thought I would have got to New York. Like I just planned it and stuck with it every day, stressed about it every day. And it might be something small to somebody, but I don't come from getting a black truck up there. My peoples had to take me up there type shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to make that shit work. So yeah.
Shit.
That was one of my biggest.
Before we get up out of here, I feel like you kind of like it's hard to get over the hump. I feel like I ain't gonna say you started down here, but you kind of like really like grew within the last year, the last few months, at least from me doing my research and just looking, it seemed like your fan base grew a lot. So what advice would you give to the people though that was, you know what I'm saying, walking in your shoes on trying to come up?
First of all, if you don't love what you do, don't do it. Don't try to be no rapper because it make you money. Because if you chase money, you will bend over for $1. money ain't shit. We live in a monetary world. Words of my father. That shit ain't nothing. You only get money because you gotta pay for shit. That's it. Fuck that money shit. 2, if you really love what you do, you really say you fuck with what you, if you really like you'll go through the irritating shit because you just love what you do. Sometimes you do what you do without noticing. Sometimes I listen to beats while I'm eating cereal. You know what I'm saying? Just going over shit. So if you really love what you do educate yourself on marketing. Marketing, especially now, traditional marketing only gonna get you so far. Billboards, flyers, shit like that only gonna get you so far locally. Cause you can't put a flyer up in fucking Cali if you're from Arkansas or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Digital marketing is really the one. Only thing is now streams is like 80 streams is like $1. I don't know. But that's the only thing. But if you keep going, bro, you could reach somebody in fucking Canada. Like, that's the beauty of the internet. You could real reach somebody in Canada, bro. That's all it is marketing. I wouldn't be right here if I didn't market myself. I'm still learning. Then I would say consistency over motivation. All day, every day. That shit. Consistency over motivation. Motherfucking constructive criticism. Understand that. And even my manager had to tell me. And I didn't keep y'all up.
No, you good, this show.
But constructive criticism, bro, is not just like, nigga, you know you like your music. But it's like sports, like my father say. It's like T-shirts, like I would say. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. If you know what I'm saying, you might like it, but listen to what the consumer is saying, bro. That's why you engage with your fans and you ask questions sometimes.
Sure.
Now, sometimes you don't want to give too much, like you don't know what you're doing. I mean, not like that. It's a line you cross.
Yeah.
Like when you boxing, you don't want the nigga to know you scared. You know what I'm saying? But you master that shit until you don't have to no more. And you can really act, all right, what am I doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a lifestyle, bro. Whatever you do is a lifestyle. You trying to be an entrepreneur, bro, that shit is a lifestyle. You gotta go through all that shit. Like Nipsey Hussle said, you gotta go through all the emotions. All that shit. But matter of fact, you wanna know the keys to success? The 5 keys I got: pray, plan, execute. I forgot what the other one was, but pray again after you done. Pray, plan, execute, stay on it. No, learn from your mistakes, whatever. Oh, pray, plan, execute, learn, pray again. That's the 5 keys to success.
So, shit, man. Let the people know where they can follow you at. I'm
ACR, not CI, on everything. TikTok, you gonna find me. On TikTok, it's AYEECR, because I had an old page from when I wasn't taking it serious. I just post shit. And everything else is ACR. Yeah.
And look, before we get out here one more time, what does CR mean again? What does it stand for?
It started off as cat rap.
Cat rap?
Yeah, because when I first started rapping, I was talking about a whole bunch of anything. But I go in the room and be like, look, y'all, I all my homies, I freestyle. Let me freestyle with y'all. I'm lying like a bitch about what I'm about to say. Like, hey, pop that with it. But it sound good. What the fuck, y'all? They do something. Because this is what I just like to do. So then it turned into, I started talking about not real situations like dry snitching, but started talking about shit that I actually was thinking in a more articulate way. So now it could mean concept or compact remedies. It can mean, it can mean compact remedies like short, like a compact joint, short song, whatever it want to be.
Hey, look, man, make sure y'all follow us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, Big Mouth Media. Follow us on Instagram, Big Mouth Media 2. What's the play? Shout out your Instagram.
What's the play? 2 Y's, we out.